In tonight's Health Watch, we continue to offer real-life experiences with stroke patients as May is National Stroke Awareness Month.
Local 5's Connie Feldman shows us why support is so important for stroke survivors and their caregivers.
Recovering from a stroke can be a long, difficult, lonely journey. One local man shares his story of how he found the support he needed to keep going.
I lost my identity that day. Part of me died.
That's how Jim describes the day he suffered a stroke.
I wasn't prepared at 55 that I was going to lose my job. And it wasn't easy to come home and tell my wife. There's no more paychecks coming in.
Fortunately, Jim found the support he needed through Aurora Baycare Medical Center's Stroke Support Group.
Just to bring stroke survivors as well as their caregivers together as a way to offer emotional support to one another.
Both Jim and Karen Floriano-Heimerl, a speech-language pathologist with Aurora Baycare, say that support is an essential part of recovery.
It's very helpful to anyone who's had a brain injury or a stroke. You don't have to go through this alone.
Neither do caregivers.
It's overwhelming for the individual who suffers the stroke. It's overwhelming for their spouse, who now is not only their spouse, it's their caregiver.
Floriano-Heimerl says in addition to emotional support, the group offers education and additional resources throughout the recovery journey.
Things that will help them as they continue the journey after stroke, which goes on for years. It's not just the first 6 months to a year. Support groups are a great option at any point in the recovery.
And the group has one thing that's often more needed than anything else.
We actually have fun. There's a lot of positivity in the group as well.
Jim says all those things have played a huge role in his recovery, but it's not what he gets from the stroke support group that means the most to him.
If I can walk through the door and somebody notices me and it inspires them to get rid of that cane or if he can do it, then maybe I can.
The Stroke Support Group meets once a month virtually right now, but organizers say they're hoping to be back in person soon. To learn more, you can call Aurora Baycare or email HealthWatch@aurorabaycare.com. And that's your Health Watch. I'm Connie Feldman, Local 5 News.